Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. How y'all doing it? How y'all doing this? Okay, y'all got a read twice in a row today. Okay, well, not necessarily in a row, but twice in one day. Okay, I'm really spoiling y'all, or Spirit is. Okay, Holy Spirit is spoiling y'all at this time. Most High got y'all back. Y'all getting this clarity. Okay, for some of y'all hopefully checked out the full moon read for the thunder moon. Hopefully you got the clarity that you needed there. If you haven't, make sure to tap in, check out that video, look at what's going on, look at the signs, look at the confirmation, the clarity, the truths that you may need to know that you wasn't aware of. It's definitely interesting. Aside from that, let's see, Scorpio, what's going on? We got the Devil in reverse. We also got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Nine of Swords coming out in the upright. The Devil in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody could be losing control because they could be letting go of an addiction. It could be hard for them to do so. Somebody is definitely in despair, feeling hopeless at this time because they're trying to let go of a addiction. With the Fool card here, somebody is trying to purify themselves. All right, they trying to like elevate, but I feel like somebody desires like a new start. Somebody want to like change. Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn could be significant. Somebody want to change. Somebody could be like spending time crying. Somebody feels like they're tired of themselves. They want to let go of some type of addiction, reclaim their power. All right, somebody want to be free to like think on their own without having to be under an influence of a, intoxication or addiction or something that they feel like, takes their mind or the edge off of like reality. Somebody want to get away from that. The Five of Cups, but somebody could be in a lot of like despair right now. Knight of Pentacles, but still trying to stay consistent, or somebody will be. Okay, somebody's trying to change their habits and they trying to keep up with it. It could be easy to break it, but I feel like somebody is like trying to like remember the reason as to why. Something could be significant to somebody's throat, their heart, okay, their stomach. Somebody was off balance, was feeling sick. We got the Tower, yeah, crown chakra. Somebody intuition is telling them that they need to change. Their third eye is definitely kicking in. Scorpio, this could be you, all right, having this intense and sudden urge to want to stop doing something, all right? It could be very hard to do, all right? If this is you, it could be like literally making your stomach sick to like try to break away from some type of like addiction or something. The Hierophant, for some of y'all, it's like, you're spiritually led to do this, or for some of y'all, you got to be an example if you are a Hierophant. For some of y'all, you may come from like some type of broken family, all right, or you have like, issues within your family with addictions that makes it hard. You may have learned this over time, but with the Knight of Swords, I feel like y'all are making a huge change. Capricorn, Aquarius, you could be determined, or you could be setting your sights out on like overcoming an addiction. I feel like you're gonna do it. What's gonna be the outcome? Okay, the Ace of Cups in reverse. For some of y'all, you don't see, like, even though you want to do this, you may not see the full benefit of why you should be doing it at this very moment. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords here, y'all could be like, I don't know. It could be moments where you may want to give up. But Scorpio, don't give up. It may be times where you want to give in, all right, because you could feel like, whatever addiction or habit this is that you have accustomed yourself to, it's like it's hard for you to break off from it. But for some of y'all, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you may relapse with the Chariot and then have to go back into it, okay? Go back to what you promised yourself you would do. Two of Swords, it could be very hard for some of y'all. You could be having to make a difficult choice. You could be stuck in the middle of like, if whatever your habit is doesn't make you actually do better, or is it really pulling you down? Okay, with the Ace of Wands in reverse. For some of y'all, it may be easy for you to fall back into this. I'm not gonna lie. And it's only because for some of y'all, it's rooted back to some type of like generational curse or a generational habit that your family may have as well. 10 of Cups coming out crossing, but I feel like for some of y'all, these are family members you no longer even talk to anymore, but you have this addiction that, you know, is a generational addiction. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You could be off in life doing better things, a fresh new beginning, but you're all struggling at night. You're struggling with whatever this is that's an addiction that y'all trying to find balance with. It's like y'all could be smoking a lot because it could make you smoke a lot even more because you could be with someone who you do not trust. King of Cups in reverse. You may, you know, not be able to get any rest around this person, or you may feel like in order to keep an eye on them because they not to be trusted, you may, you know, do some type of like substance in order for you to focus more on them, or in order for you to take the edge off of like what they're doing. Y'all may know that somebody y'all with is doing something behind y'all back, or you have this notion that they are. Page of Swords. Y'all just waiting to find out more. I feel like the substance give you more of a boost, or like, you know, it may give you some type of like, what is it? I cannot find the word at this very moment, but I feel like it gives you, it hype you up, or it have you in this energy where you feel like you don't give a damn. I'm gonna say you're gonna speak your mind. All right, Magician. For some of y'all, you very powerful though. You could do this. All right, 8 of Wands. For some of y'all, I feel like something is going to happen for you quick, and I feel like you may relapse, but you're going to ultimately end up like sticking to it, and whatever addiction you have, I see you getting rid of it. So good for you. Y'all stick it out. Keep, you know, trying. As long as you keep trying, it's better than not trying at all. Okay, at least you acknowledge that you need to do better, and you actually trying to take the right steps right now to let go. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.